All right, let's get this party started. So, how's everybody doing out there, man? Um, like I said, I'm gonna do my best, and I'm trying here with Christina. So, like I said, I sent you the chat thing, and like I said, all you got to do is accept a friend request. It takes literally 2 seconds of your time, if even. Um, and that's all I'm saying, man. Is just I have a lot to do. Um, everybody's been informed of what it is, right? None of this has anything to do with me. This is all a reflection of other folks and how they do things. And we just got to be on point, man. Just that simple. Whoever sent me that mask, I'm going to need another one. That's all I'm going to say. And this is the thing when everybody's just, doing things of their own accord and not talking to me about it first. So yeah, no, I'm gonna need another mask. Um, if that's what you're gonna do, cool. I thought it was cool, but like I said, I'm gonna need another one. Um, that's all I'm gonna say. So moving forward from that, um, it would have been cool. You know what I mean? Like it would have been cool, but I can't use or wear that one now. So hopefully, you know, hopefully whoever sent it will send me another one. I thought it was pretty cool. Um, but I also need a cape, but I need like the actual full length cape, the real deal. So if anybody does that, make sure that it's just make sure that it's right, make sure that it's a long cape and that it'll go with everything that I'm doing, that's all I ask. Um, and outside of that, like I said, trying to figure out how to get some wings that will actually like glide and fly. And I just know there's people out there who could build that stuff for me and send it to me. You know what I mean? Um, but that's really what we need to do. It's just that simple. Um, but like I said, over here, we're going to keep on building. We're going to keep on moving forward, progressing forward. And it's just that simple. You know what I mean? Folks is starting to slowly find out everything that I've been saying for decades is 100% real. This is the hardest place to make it, man, in America. That's number one for someone like me. Number two, America is the hardest place to make it. This is where it's all at. It ain't in these other countries. All of the problems are right here. And you're now starting to see that in the news and everything. Like, America's a rough place, man. What y'all don't get. Trust me, if I know one thing, I know America. The real America. Not the sheltered fake world that a lot of you are in. Talking about real America in the streets. You know, it's rough, man, and that's what I come from. So, like I said, when I talk, folks should listen, and that's why I'll always talk and say how I feel. I'm gonna tell all y'all who you're talking to and what it is, because I can, because my name hold weight. Real talk. But yeah, like I said, I'm still trying to be nice. It ain't any other situation other than that. I'm trying to be nice. I got a lot to do here. And that's the thing, I wish everyone the best. I forgive everyone regardless. Same position, always, right? Um, I hope Christina is okay, genuinely, and I still care about you and love you. And I hope that you'll listen, you know what I mean? And do the right thing and do what you need to do and come be a part of this. I mean, that's all I wanted and was asking was you to be a part of this, but you need to be all in and be an actual part of this. So, you know, you're able to talk. I need you to come on the show, right? And support me. You don't even have to talk that much if you want to chill. You can come right on the panel and just chill and sit there. But you need to be a part of this. So, like I said, whenever that gets done, holla, let me know. And that's the whole thing. Like, it needs to just happen when I'm asking. Everything should be no hesitation, immediate gratification because of all I've waited for, how long, and all I've done. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, she'll come through and be strong and figure it out. I don't know. But that's the thing. Just like every day, I'm trying to do different things. I'm behind schedule already. So probably can't do all that I want to do. It's pretty much impossible. Yeah. It's already too late. And that's the thing, you know, folks be talking, but they don't know what they're talking about. Like, you don't know anything until you come out here and you see it for yourself. Understand? The fact is, nobody else could do what I do every day. Nobody. Every day it's impossible. I didn't have a choice but to be Batman, right? To literally just get by and do what I needed to do. Every day it's like this. So, like I said, I don't know, man. I ain't hearing what nobody's saying. Might even switch things up a little bit and make a couple of different moves. I don't know. I got to see what I'm going to do for me. You know what I mean? Because at this point, it's like, does any of it really matter? I have nothing to lose. Not really. You know what I mean? So I don't know what you folks think. I have a different mentality on things than you, man. I ain't really worried about nothing. You know, I'm just trying to get where I'm going and do what I need to do, and I'm doing the best I can. You know, but like that's the thing. I'm human. You know, but like I said, either way, it would be nice to have Christina here talking to me, here to support me. Like I said, I've done everything right by her, and that's about it. You know, like my success can't wait. We got to get done what we got to get done. We got to do what we got to do, and I need everybody on the same page, on board to do all that. Again, you all are not donating. We're receiving no support. Can't do this without support, man. Need support. We're not trying to keep me stagnated or in one position like this. Money goes quick, man. That dude he sent me like $100. This is how out of touch with reality y'all are. This is how expensive everything is, right? I think I got a little bit of cash, but if I try to use that for the bus, if I could even get over there, which it won't be on time, I'm sure, then that's $3 goes to the bus, right? He sent me 100. I've got like, I think it's only like $40 left. That's it. That's how much, and I budget. Like I don't even spend much. That's how much everything costs now. You understand? That's like $60, bro. It's a lot of money quickly. You know what I mean? And like I said, that's just basic stuff, what I need. Just little small stuff every day. I don't even be spending like that at all. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't seem to understand that this is expensive, bro. This costs a lot more money than apparently what y'all make or have. I just keep it a buck. I'm Batman, dude. Like, I need a new bicycle. I got 6 in inventory. I paid cash for all of them out of my own pocket. I mean, what you're saying, it just doesn't add up and doesn't make sense. You know, $100 is not going to fund me. See what I'm saying? It's just the truth. I need at least 1,000, straight up. So, like I said, all y'all can go ahead and get together, figure out what you want to do, how you going to do it. I didn't ask y'all for nothing. Y'all did whatever you did of your own accord, right? I'm not asking nothing, right? That's just how we shape it to be nice because we talk a certain way. Does this really need to be explained? Like I said, can the public please donate some real money so we can get this show on the road? And again, I can get me a bus ticket and get out of here and get this going and start traveling and making trips like to Austin and see if I could find work up there. See, if you gave me enough money to actually get on the bus, these people want to talk money, but they don't have enough to even do this. This is not that much money. Like, if you give me enough money to get the bus ticket and get on the bus and go to Austin, and enough to pay for hotels and everything, and take a little mini vacation and go up there, at least I could talk to folks and say, hey, is there a chance you can hire me on? Do you have a job available? Right? And if they hire me, or I work it all or figure it out, then I could try to get where I'm making some money, right? I could try to do that quickly. And then all of a sudden, voila, we could be fully operational in Austin. See the point here? It's not an easy thing to do. All these things are super difficult. Super difficult. They were never easy. Nothing is easy. Anything I want in this world, I have to go get it. You understand? And that's my whole point. This is not the time for other stuff. This is the time for money. I don't get it, man. These people, like I said, they don't want to acknowledge reality. Like, that's all cool. I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing. I'm glad if you're trying to show support. Like I said, it could have been cool, but like, where's the money? We need money right now, man. This is about survival, dude. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, I can only wait for so long, and then it just becomes necessary. And that's what I've done here. I waited this entire time looking at y'all, looking at Christina, like, waiting for her to step up. And when there's like no sign of that, and we want to act like, oh, it's just all good to sit here and do absolutely nothing and only talk about what we supposedly got going on and focus on ourselves, that's just not going to work over here. You understand? At all. You know what I mean? So, like I said, the way I feel about everything and where I stand is totally different than what y'all want to say. Y'all don't speak with me. And I have every right to feel how I feel, just like I always have in the past. So it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like, I've been very nice, very patient with everyone. Like, all y'all got to do is give me some startup money so I can get out of here and get this moving. You understand? But till then, I mean, just a waste of time. And I don't know if I really want to be in Austin anyway, because you know how Austin is, and with all this stuff that just happened, and it's happening, they waved everything that's happening. Why would I want to be in an environment like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, that's why there has to be a sense of adamancy. I mean, we got to hurry, dude. Like, that's the thing. Christina should have already been here a long time ago. We should have had our budget, had our money, built the new suits, and we should have gotten active and out there already. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you're way behind schedule. I'm all right. This has to get done, and it has to get done the right way, because the thing is, you'll end up having me in a position where I have no choice but to go out there without the resources I need. I could do it, but that's not smart, and that's a really not good decision, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. So, like I said, I need my millions of dollars. I need my money that's owed to me. All y'all owe me. This is a crystal clear fact. All y'all owe me. I need y'all to pay me my money now. It's that simple. We don't have anything to talk about or discuss. I need my money so I can do what I need to do and build this to the point I need it at. You understand? And it's that simple. I did it this far, man. Like I said, I'm pretty good at getting the crowd involved. I'm good at crowdfunding, apparently, right? But it ain't enough. We need a lot more, bro. Like I said, Donald Trump begged and raised over $3 million for his campaign, I heard. Why can't we reach the same goal? Our goal now is $3 million. Let's match the same funding that Trump begged for, right? Because I don't beg. I provide you a service. I stand up to the corrupt for you. and I do the real thing. See, this is an election. You can elect me through your money and resources. We don't have to have me on a ballot and all that. All you got to do is send the money. You put financial backing behind me, and I'll have more power than your president. This is just the truth because I'm Tyree Sneed. I already have that power within me. You understand? Maybe one day y'all will understand what's going on here, what the point of all this is. I'm an independent politician. Independent. I self-funded my entire campaign efforts, everything. That means I'm way ahead of Trump. Trump could never do that. He got to beg for every dime, and none of it is his, and he can't use it. All I do is facilitate his expenses, man. That's it. That's literally it. Everything else is fake. It's not his. He don't own nothing. The Mason. So like I said, we're gonna keep on pushing forward. We're gonna keep on doing what we do. It looks like an unmarked right there in white, big like van type thing, like what they drive. We're gonna do our thing right in front of you. Batman run these streets, not them. Remember that. Good talk. Not joking. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on pushing. We're gonna keep on winning. We out here getting this money. I'm getting tons of views. We up over 21 bucks, I believe. It'll be higher today. Still doing mad views, right? Still winning. Winning. Still winning. Still pushing forward through every impossible obstacle, right? Still going at it by myself with God. That's what I'm always do. You understand? Like, it's just what it is. You know, that's my thing. We got to start calling things what it is. When I speak, right? You know, if you're going to quote me correctly. It's a full scale business, brother. Provide a service. I'm the best at this, best in the game. You 100% right. I've done better than y'all always on here in every category. Like, nah, I'm taking this and creating multiple sources of income, homie. Like, we've been doing that. So, like I said, we don't talk over here. We get results, and we make the impossible happen every day. You know what I mean? But like I said, I did like the mask. I wish that I could wear it, but I can't. So, I mean, if you're able to send me another one, please do. That's all I can ask. I thought it was really cool. I will wear it, but you know, I have to be able to wear it. So it is what it is. Um, but yeah, I would like another one of those if possible. It's from the new movie. I thought it was cool. I'll wear it, man. You know, but I can't wear that one now. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's not possible. So part of it came off of it. So, you know, I guess it was pretty fragile. So I mean, I'm talking about as soon as I had it, it was already like that. So if you can send another one, please do. I appreciate it either way. I'm pretty sure I'll keep it as a souvenir, but I can't really wear it, you know, unless somehow I can makeshift the band, but even then it's not going to have full coverage around now. So I did think it was cool. I appreciate it. You know, other than that, please, it is what it is. I'm not even going to say nothing. So yeah, like I said, I mean, that's the thing. Like, whatever requires my time, I got time for. Whatever doesn't, it's like whatever, you know. Like, that's my whole thing. All these people, they signed up to be a part of this. They came over here, and I'm not with the volunteering of opinions and saying little things, and like, everything should be positive. Anyone I'm talking to, every single word better be positive, right? There better be no hesitation. You better be completely on board with this, and that makes perfect sense. The reading just told me, it said none of this is your fault. I already know. I already know. It ain't me, it's all these folks. I'm doing everything right. So like I said, I'm gonna continue to, you know, like, that's the thing. When someone's just sitting there and they're just talking about what I got, what I built, like, it's just clear what you're trying to do. Because you know I got a platform. So you want me to come on here and vent and talk about things that are a waste of my time. I know what you're trying to do. It's clear as day. And it ain't going to happen. Because again, I control my content, nobody else. So, like I said, we going to keep on doing us. This is not a Coach Eli stream. This is not walking without a purpose. Uh, like, that's the thing. Like, these folks turned around and tried to say something positive about him. What's positive? Have you seen what that dude has gone through? Have you seen how he acts? Have you seen just how he acts with others? Have you seen how he moves? He defended who? He didn't defend nobody. What are you talking about? He didn't do nothing but be a good puppet. Everything around him is fake. Everything. Like, it matters to y'all to come online and fake it till you make it. Y'all are all in fake relationships. See, I don't do that. You gonna be 100% all in, for real, and down for me, right? Or we ain't got to communicate. We ain't got to do nothing. It's just that simple. Clearly, I don't care about money like that, right? I just proved that too in the process, right? And it was all fake. I said people with money and people who doing whatever, negotiate anything they doing, they got some money too. People with whole families and whole support systems, like I said, if you doing well enough every day and you good, there's no way that you can be talking to me and not show some support, some real support. I mean, 20, 50 bucks, 100 bucks ain't nothing to help someone who's down here in my position so that I can get out of this. The whole goal is to get me somewhere else, folks. Let's get me to middle America. Let's get me to somewhere where I'm all right. Y'all want to help someone who really need help? Help me to do that. Seriously. Like, real talk. We can go up north somewhere. I can find me a shelter to go to. Like, real talk, and build everything. That way I can go out and talk to people, be around different people, do what I need to do. Like, and that's the thing. Like, it costs money. And who wants to be in that environment right now with all this stuff going on, man? Like, so I'm saying, all the plans that I had, I just don't get it, man. I believe in God. I believe in God's promise and vision. I never let go of it, but based on human understanding, which I don't lean on, but based on human understanding, like, how am I going to do all this, bro? I have no idea, man. It has to be God. God has to do it for me because I don't know how it's possible. I've thought of every angle. I've tried to think till I can't think no more. And I don't know how it's going to be possible to do this. But then again, it was impossible to get to this point. So that's why, I believe anything is possible through God with God. I truly do, but it's hard, man. It's hard enough as it is. And that's the only thing. I'm definitely in a rush. I'm in a hurry. I want to get it started, man. There's a lot of people that need help out there. I do this for real. We can build the new suits, right? So the new mask will be bulletproof, first off, right? Everything will have like Kevlar. Here's something in the sewer. Pain. Maybe it's Croc. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, we should already be at the point where we doing stuff like that. Like, like y'all don't seem to get it. Like, I'm trying to get this show on the road, bro. That's all. Everything else is already secured. It's good to go. It is what it is. I've done everything I possibly can, and I've done an amazing job, and I'm very proud of myself. Especially here, I've done everything right. But I want more, man. Like Achilles said, what would any man want? I just wanted more. It's the truth. And that's my whole thing. Like, this is what it is. I'm a legend. a real legend. A legend to these folks. I'm a legend to everybody. The real, actual legend of Batman. So, like I said, I don't know, man. We got to figure it out somehow. I see posers on here, people with fake channels doing Batman content. Some of it's funny. I was watching some dude's video and I think I commented, but it was hilarious to me. I thought it was funny. But they don't even know I exist yet. So when they actually glance and catch my channel and look at it, they're gonna be like, "Wow, there's an actual Batman." Yeah, this is not fake, bro. This is all real. This is not a YouTube guy that. So that's what they want to. They want to make everything the way they want to see it, the way they do things. Yeah, that's what y'all do. Y'all put money into these fake suits and dress up and act like it's fun and cute. This is the real thing. You know, you're taking an actual ninja, best martial artist in the world, proved it all in the street, 1,000,000 in the street, 10-0 in my own league. You know, bar security for like 7 years. Never even got touched basically. Like, come up against everybody and won, shut down all these illegal organizations, hands on, shut down cartel illegal operations, defeated the cartel before that, head on. I mean, came up against all the gangs and won, held my own in jail, you know, came up against the biggest dudes in there and won, and still preserved my freedom and my future. Like, this is the thing, like when it all gets said and done, it's not their viewpoint, and that's where you have to be mentally strong. You can't worry about what they might say or change things into. You got to be smart within the moment and not let them drag you down. The biggest thing is don't let people catch you a case. You understand? That will actually stand in court. You got to be smart. While over here we just keep it talking. Oh, I'll say whatever. I'm gonna stand on business. I'm gonna let folks know. You understand? I don't care where I'm at. But you got to be smart. That's why I know none of you folks could walk in my shoes, because you don't seem to understand. If I didn't have this mentality and I had yours, I wouldn't have gotten this far. And I wouldn't have everything right in the right place. You understand? Now, if folks is just talking nonsense, I'm going to let you know what it is and who you're talking to. Like I said, and if you get on this phone, okay, this is the last time I'm going to say this, do not play. If you talk to me on this phone at all, my time is precious. Make sure that you're making sense when you talk to me. I'm 36 years old. I've never seen anyone, you know, that it takes this long to do basic stuff. You know, I mean, it'd be one thing if everything was fresh. I mean, we're about 4 or 5 to 6 years in now. You've had plenty of time, you know, let's go. You know what I mean? That's the thing. I mean, when somebody talks about themselves and makes up stories and wants everything to be about them, I mean, I'm okay, bro. You know what I mean? That's everything I already experienced and walked away from. With me, anybody I deal with from this moment forward, and this entire time, this was already stated and you should have known, everything will be about me. Because it's been about y'all long enough and y'all ain't doing nothing. So why would all the attention and energy be on so-called women or other people who ain't doing nothing? Does that make sense? To anyone out there, does that make sense? I mean, realistic, does it make sense? It doesn't, right? Why would there be so much focus and attention on people who ain't doing nothing? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And that's what we need to say, and that's what it's time for. Kind of like these folks who think the world revolves around them, but it doesn't. And it really revolves around Batman. You understand? So that's my deal. Like, bro, we out here, man. Anything can happen every day. Nothing is promised. I don't got time to wait on nobody, man. You know, life is precious, and I'm going to be respected. So, like I said, when I say, hey, we got to get this going, you got to hurry and get it going. If you're going to be a part of it, just that simple. So, I don't know what to tell you. I sincerely don't. Very odd. Obviously, I'm not going to make it over here on time. Told you. That's what I'm saying. See, it's hard every day. It's not just hard, it's basically impossible. Like, that's the actual truth. Let's see. See, if I had money, I'd get a new belt already, new pants, right? Wouldn't be holding me up. There's tons of stuff I need, man. If y'all want to create my budget, holla. If not, we ain't got nothing to talk about, bro. Uh, Ah, 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 ah.